Hey everyone! Today I'm going to challenge myself with a mixed media card. I have got some watercolor cardstock and I have got this Sizzix and 49 in Market stamp set. There are some dies in it for the tickets and the birds, and there's all these different stamps, and I'm just going to play with it. I'm thinking I'm just going to add some color. I've got some Distress Oxide sprays in Cracked Pistachio, Peacock Feathers, and Mermaid Lagoon. And I'm just going to kind of saturate the card with colors. And then I'm probably going to use some of those similar colors to stamp a bunch of these just randomly all over it. We'll see how it goes. So I'm going to bring in my splatter box and add some color. And let's add some water to it. And I'm going to give it a dry. I am not that skilled with mixed media stuff. Hopefully it curls back the other way. I'm going to add a little bit more. A little more water. Dry it some more. Okay. I don't care for those, but I might trim the panel down. But I think I might do some stamping. Now, I do not have the Cracked Pistachio in an ink pad, but I do have the other two. So I'm just going to grab those. What are they? Peacock Feathers and Mermaid Lagoon. And come in with some of these. Grab out some acrylic blocks. These need a bit of a clean. All right. I think I'm just gonna randomly stamp these around. So I've sped this up because this took me a while to get all the stamps on there. I kind of went between the two colors that I had. Some spots weren't quite dark enough, so I brought in some hickory smoke. That didn't really work, so I brought in some faded jeans, and that worked. So I've got basically those three colors, and I'm just randomly stamping different script, music notes, stamps, just all kinds of things just to cover that up. Okay, I've got this gray cardstock that I'm going to stamp the birds all on. Just to make it easier, I'm going to bring in my Misty. stamp them with my VersaFine Clear Nocturne. And I'm sure one application will be good enough. Yeah, that should work. And I think I will find a paper. Just grab some scrap paper and I'm going to, oops, heat emboss these with clear embossing powder. I'm just lining up all the bird dies there so that I can cut these out nicely. I want to add a bit of color to some of these. So I just grabbed one of my tiny little blending brushes there, and I'm just using those 3 main colors again and just giving the birds a little bit of color. Okay, those are going to go something like that. And I thought about bringing in some gold. But now do I want gold with the gray? I might switch it to silver. I've got some brushed pewter distress mica spray. Which I'm going to just splatter some. That might be enough. Just let that dry a moment. Just gives that a little bit of a shimmer. See if that's enough. You know what I have not thought of is a sentiment. I do have a card base to put it on. And I am thinking I'm probably going to trim it down because I don't like how the ink pooled there. Okay, now that I've got a white border around it, I will put a white sentiment. Something like that, just a few birds there. Maybe even down a little. Okay, I have these 2 stamp sets that also have dies. And I like both of these sets a lot. Actually, I have some that are already cut out. What have we got? We've got You Are Loved. You Are Amazing. Come on. You Are the Best. Another You Are Amazing. Taking Time to Rest is Not a Waste of Time. I like that one also. Best Wishes. Just a Note. I mean, that could be fun because that's got some music notes and birds singing. One Step at a Time. I almost think that Just a Note. Okay, you know what? Let's stick this on. I'm so bad with lining these up straight. So I'm going to do my little trick, which is just holding that in place. Oh God. My little pin broke off of this, so it's hard to grab a hold of. Whoops, I just knocked my glue off my desk. Hold it there. All right, he's gonna go there. I think I like that. That one can go there. Do I want that just like there? I think I might just do that, just kind of in between those stamps. All right, here is the finished card. I think that turned out quite well. And that was mostly using this stamp and die set. I used almost all of the stamps on there. And then that sentiment. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.